Hey, what's going on, guys? Slothi here with another video. This is just a short little video, and I'm going to be giving my review of the new Scoob movie that is on demand, I guess. It's not in theaters because theaters aren't open, but I just wanted to give a little bit of a review. I watched it with my roommate, and we're both decent Scooby Doo fans. We're both decent fans of, even some of the Scooby Doo is normally known for having people in masks, and I'm even a fan of the one where there's real monsters. But I really think they kind of missed the mark on this Scooby Doo movie for real. I mean, let's go with good things. I mean, animation was fine. Uh, the voice acting was fine for the most part, but there were many points where we were just sitting there, kind of being like, "Does this feel like a Scooby Doo movie to you? Like, does this seem like Scooby Doo?" First off, the main point of Scooby Doo. What do they drive? They drive the mystery machine. What do they solve? They solve mysteries. They kind of have a part of the beginning where they solve a mystery, but then that's it. Everything else is not even a mystery anymore. There's no real mystery to be solved. Everything is spoon fed to you, and I get it. I get it. It's a kids movie, but even as a kids movie, they didn't even follow the basis of what Scooby Doo as a brand is. They kind of just made it. I've seen lots of people, they refer to it as kind of like they made like a superhero movie, but with Scooby Doo, and even that I think they kind of failed drastically on. Another thing is there's no gang. There's like no gang in the entire movie. For most of the movie, they are all separated. They're all like not even together. So we really kind of lose this aspect of, uh, I don't know, just like the gang working together and doing and solving mysteries together, which really disappointed me. I'm like, okay, where is everyone else? They're you kind of have Fred, Daphne, and Velma all doing their own thing for a long period of the movie, and then Scooby and Shaggy with the Blue Falcon and Dynamite, and it's kind of like, okay, but when are they gonna get together? And really, whenever they did get together, it was too late at that point. It was kind of like, okay, well, like, where did they even come up with the plan? Where did they even come up with this teamwork? They kind of didn't even show a lot of the teamwork aspects that they could have. Now, as far as like Scooby and Shaggy meeting, I thought that was like a cute thing. It's very, and I will say, it's very modernized, very, very modernized, and that's fine. But it seems like in the beginning, Shaggy was a kid and he was using his iPhone and using all these crazy apps, and it's like, okay, so this is like now times, and then they have him age, and then it's like, okay, and but then it's like everything's still the same. So it's like, where are they in time right now? Like maybe if they would have made it more 90s, or maybe not even 90s now, just like more early 2000s feeling to the first scene, and then like a now feeling to the later scenes. But I don't know. In a lot of ways, they really just missed the mark on this movie for me. I'm usually a big fan of all the Scooby Doo movies, but uh, this one, the story was definitely just put together very sloppily. It's more of a Hanna-Barbera, the creator of Scooby Doo and like Flintstones and things like that. Very just felt much like a Hanna-Barbera movie instead of instead of a Scooby Doo movie. And maybe they're opening that up to making a Hanna-Barbera universe, kind of like Marvel did. But I don't know. It just definitely wasn't the best choice of movie for me personally. I definitely found myself getting bored. And I like kid stuff. I'm not like I'm like, oh, I'm very serious. I watch most of my stuff I watch is cartoons or silly, silly shows that are not made for adults. So I'm not the most mature person ever. And even coming from that aspect, I still found this movie to be very boring at times. Like, you had to know a lot about all these characters before. So it wouldn't be a good introduction, I think, for a kid to watch and for a kid to watch it and become a fan of Scooby Doo. I don't think it's a very good introduction to kind of like the Scooby Doo lore or anything. You have to know a lot. And at some points, I was like, oh yeah. With some of the characters, I was like, yeah, I've like seen them before, but I don't know why they're like a main aspect of the story. So I don't know. It's just kind of definitely missed the mark for me on this one. I would give it a 4 out of 10. So yeah, definitely not. It's a failing grade for me. I'm a little upset I paid that much for it, but that's life in quarantine right now. We're paying a lot to see movies at home. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Not the best movie, not a very good Scooby Doo movie, and yeah, that's about it. So, if you guys want me to do more movie reviews, I guess leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about the movie if you've seen it, because I want to kind of get some other people's intake on this, because it just, it was not good. It was not good. Very sloppy. Very, very sloppy, very rushed, it felt like. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.